Well, happy Friday. We have a big warm-up on the way. It's still going to be a little roller coaster through the weekend on and off, but next week it's pretty steady, mild temperatures, remarkably dry weather as well. But first, I wanted to talk about Hurricane Zeta and some of the interesting things that it achieved here in our active hurricane season. So Zeta actually made landfall, the eye passing right over New Orleans, and this is the fifth named storm that made landfall on Louisiana, a record in one hurricane season to have 5 named storms hit just that one state. And the eye of Zeta did pass right over New Orleans, and it's the strongest hurricane that ever passed directly over New Orleans. Now, of course, we know Katrina, Rita, others were close by, and it's actually just east of the eye wall that you have the worst conditions, but this is the strongest actual center that passed right over Zeta. So remarkable there, and you can see all those storm paths that have passed over Lake Pontchartrain in New Orleans here over time. But we are talking about some mild temperatures on the way and some sunshine on and off. We have some clouds overhead this morning that are going to try to fizzle out for us. The models do kind of evaporate that cloud layer from east and west on both sides, so it just sort of fizzles out. European model shows that here. You can see by the afternoon we should have abundant sunshine. Should be back in the low 40s today, and really the only thing to track over the coming days is some occasional clouds. There'll be some on and off clouds tomorrow, so not sunny and mild tomorrow. It'll be a mix of clouds and sunshine, and it's going to be windy too, but we'll be back into sunnier skies Sunday, and then it looks like all of next week. In fact, Election Day is looking sunny, in the 60s. Definitely wouldn't have thought that as it was snowing a few weeks ago, along with some remarkably dry weather. We're talking about maybe some flurries, light snow showers tomorrow night, so we are going to be mild tomorrow, but then a cool front sweeps through late tomorrow, brings some light snow showers, flurries into mostly northeastern Minnesota, and then chillier sunshine on Sunday. But yeah, no real weather to speak of here over the coming days. It's going to be very dry. In fact, I think a couple weeks from now we're going to be talking about the necessity for more rainfall because things are going to dry out again. Luckily this time of year, of course, the sun doesn't do a whole lot as far as evaporation goes, but those dry, windy days can, of course, have an impact. So looking at a week's worth of precip here, and just wanted to show you that basically right through the 7th of November, we're talking maybe a couple hundredths of an inch of precip, mostly across the northern half of the state, so insignificant amounts of precipitation and warm temperatures. So today we're going to look at highs into the low to mid 40s here across southern Minnesota, 40 all the way up to the international border even, and then tomorrow back into the 50s, 40s to the north, but 50s here in the southern part of the state. Sunday will be a little chillier. This is the European model, has us not even cracking 40. I think we'll pop into the low 40s, but it is going to be cooler and windy nonetheless on Sunday. And then the 50s are back here Monday. This is Monday afternoon, some low 60s, in fact, already in west central Minnesota. And then look at Tuesday. Yeah, highs in the 60s, maybe a 70 in western Minnesota. And then Wednesday, just as mild, should be in the 60s. And in fact, the models really keep that weather around here through most of next week into next weekend. Little difference once we get past next weekend, but wanted to show you some Election Day weather too, because of course that's a big day and some people are just a little lazy when it comes to voting, I guess, and they need perfect weather too. So as far as the weather goes across the country, this is Tuesday, really not much to talk about. A few showers in the Pacific Northwest, that's it. Pretty normal for them, and most places are going to be seeing above normal temperatures. In fact, if we put the temperature anomaly on here for Election Day, yeah, most of us will be seeing warmer than normal temperatures, maybe a little cooler than normal in the south, but again, mainly dry as well. So good news for Election Day and good news for us as far as the milder temperatures go. Again, we are going to have wind Saturday and Sunday both, 15, 20 mile an hour winds at times. So that's what happens this time of year. It's not ever just warm and calm usually, although Wednesday was remarkably so. But pretty breezy Saturday, Sunday. Those winds do die down next week. So sunny, mild, fairly calm. Look at that, Tuesday, 61, 64 on Wednesday. So yeah, maybe this makes that snowstorm worth it. I'm not sure, but we'll take